Jordan, how did it feel to have your first kind of more extended opportunity last game, and how did you feel like it went?
I think it went well. Obviously it feels amazing. But I feel like the biggest thing is just staying ready, like staying consistent in what got me the opportunity. Going every shoot around, going every optional thing, as many times as I can, just get in the gym and just stay in the gym.
Jordan, this new style of defense you guys are playing, where you're rotating a lot, helping for each other, taking more risks. Like, what was the process of teaching that after having played in such an opposite style for the past couple of years?
I think the process was easier than it looks, just because we have almost a whole new team, and so it's kind of like they're kind of broke everybody's down and to build them back up. In a sense of like your foundation of how you play defense. I think it was easier than people thought, but I think that the biggest thing was just you would want somebody to help you, so you go help the next person. Like that's kind of like the philosophy. Like just help as much as you can. Like nothing's really your fault unless you're not helping somebody else.
Was it easy to like relearn that way? Like how hard was it to like switch your brain to like play completely differently on one side of the ball?
Um, I think I think it's easy. It's easy to learn, but I think it's hard to do. Um, it's easy to pick up the concept of like be pulled in, be extra shifted, be extra help. But I think to actually go out and do it is way harder because we're used to obviously just sitting in shifts and then getting out and playing it one on one a lot. So being able to sink in even more and then still be able to get out and contest a jump shot. So I think it's harder, but I think it's easier to pick up.
Do you think it's gotten better as the season's gone on? Like, have you guys got more comfortable with it? Like, the more you've done it?
Yeah, for sure. And I think you see in the games a lot now. Like everybody's picking up full court. The pressure's on a completely different level that I feel like we didn't have last year.
What was your reaction when Joe played machine gun noises at practice?
I was like, yeah, that sounded like Joe.
Did anyone flinch?
We knew what time it was, but yeah, it was funny. Yeah, but yeah, we knew it was coming. Nobody was surprised.
Did you get something from that? Like, is that setting a tone, set a mentality, or do you just kind of laugh it off? Like, how do you kind of internalize that? I guess.
I mean, I feel like it's different for everybody, but I mean, I laughed. I thought it was hilarious. But it was funny because we've been preaching Warzone for so long, and everybody knows Joe likes to fight and all this dangerous stuff. And so it was cool to have that. It was just it brought more energy to the practice.
What other types of stuff like that has he done? Is it? I mean, I've heard him pumping crowd noise and stuff like that. But what other stuff to kind of simulate war or something has he done?
I mean, nothing much more than just like the sounds, and then just him kind of like raising his intensity, like through the drill, like we picking up full court for 10 minutes straight. And him just kind of like being right next to you in a defensive stance, yelling at you, kind of like that type of thing.
Do you remember when that practice was, the machine gun one?
Oh, it was in preseason. It was one of the last 2 practices in preseason. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that we had that. It was crazy.
Jordan, you guys have been near the top as far as turnover differential this season. Is that something that you guys talk about a lot? Is it like something that is constantly being drilled home, or do you think it's more just the way you guys play?
I think it just comes with like the aggression that we're playing with. I feel like since we're making people speed up, we're picking up full court, making people go faster. We're in deeper shifts, so people have to make decisions later than they usually would. I think that's what's kind of causing it. But it is something that we wanted to preach because we felt like we didn't turn people over enough last year. And so one of the things that we talked about going into the season was we wanted to make people turn it over, and we want to be able to play faster.
Jaylen's obviously been off to a really productive start here. Have you guys seen anything different from him behind the scenes or just with the way he's approaching things this year?
Nah, same dude.
Yeah.
It's the same dude, just with a chip on his shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Is that chip kind of visible to you guys?
I think it's visible to everybody for sure. I think everybody's kind of seen a glimpse of it. Everybody can tell he's super aggressive. Like he's playing super aggressive, and everybody's behind him. Everybody's got his back with that. We all support it, so we love to see it.
What are the conversations in the locker room when you guys may be down or give up a big lead and have to crawl your way back? I know in the first quarter, just against Washington, like that was not an issue, but you saw that early, but you didn't have any issue getting back to take that lead and dominate like the second, third, and fourth quarter. What changed for you guys?
I think everybody kind of saw the way the game was going, and nobody wanted to be in a position where it was like we have to, we were put ourselves in a position to lose the game. I think that everybody's, sick of losing. So I think it kind of just brought another level of energy to everybody. Also being reminded what the standard is and how you want to play, kind of like raise the level of everybody.
When you checked through the game the other day, it felt like you were almost like fighting for your life, like the way you were playing on the defensive end. Is that kind of how you feel when you go in for these opportunities? Like
Absolutely. Absolutely. Anything I could do to mess up the game, I was doing. Like, I was just all over the place. But yeah, I was definitely, like, it was some moments where I was confused at what I was doing. But like, if I'm confused, I know they're confused too. So like, I'll just make it look good, make it better, and it just ended up working.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.